you get it? The rock.
Yeah, we got it. I'm sorry.
Get down! Get down!
Another superhero movie, what are you going to do with that? And
Yeah.
Blue Beetle is such a stretch because that was like a Charlton comic book or something.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, oh boy, what is this doing here? But I hope they can make it work.
Well, the only thing you can do with superheroes at this point, for me, and keep in mind, I was at Warner Brothers when we were trying to get the Marvel thing was kicking off, and they were trying to get all their DC Justice League universe lined up and into production, and some of it was already in production and out and failing miserably. And there was catastrophe after, every time a movie fails, the studio rethinks its grand strategy. So, a movie would come out and be like, and it'd be like, oh shoot, what do we do? But the only thing I think you can do at this point is do the lesser, more comic, humane characters that weren't really good superheroes and never quite measure up, but want to.
Yeah, the audience can kind of get into that because they're just a little bit more human, and it's not just insane amounts of CG stuff going on. And now you're just like, oh, okay, this looks like every other movie. We were talking, I was working at Warner's when they were doing the Batman Superman thing. I was on the lot. We were doing.
I think we were there together,
Storks.
actually.
Yeah, I was doing Storks with Nick Stoller over by the mill, and one of the guys asked me. He says, "Oh, you love all the old movies. You love Warner Brothers. You're gonna go see Batman Superman." And I'm like, "Oh hell no." He said, "Well, what would make you go see that?" I said, "If it was Bogart and Cagney, could you see Bogart with?" And I said, "Could you see Bogart with the padded shoulders and the little curl and just and Cagney's like down here in the rubber suit going, hey, Squeak, what are you made up for? I'm the Batman, see? Hey, fellas, get a load of the Batman over here."
At the time, that would be at the time that would be a solid casting choice. The problem is, though, is they would clearly have dismissed that content as subject for kids, and it would be like the 15-minute animated serial on Saturday mornings at the movie theater. So,
my God, I would love to see that. I would pay absolute money to see that because it's just what are you made up for?
We just did a show
and all
on
the
it
lingo,
because
all the lingo.
We just got together with some of the former VPs of the studio and did a show on that because at the time that had bumped Dune to where Dune is now, coming out with part 2 now.
Absolutely.
It was either Dune or Batman versus Superman, and Batman versus Superman won out because of the current trend, and Wolfgang Peterson was the director initially on it. So we were all kind of going down memory lane on what we remember of that production at the time before Peterson was probably not too heartbroken about being shifted to something different. I can see him doing a good job on it, but I can also see him thinking like, being confused in the evenings about it, being like, I should be doing something else. I should be on another picture already. Not this is a Batman and a Superman and they're fighting each other. Anyway.
Yes, why don't we just do Doc Savage again and forget about the George Powell train wreck that happened,
I don't know enough about Doc Savage, whether I would have to.
I have no friends named Ethan.
No, hold up.
Okay,
hold up.
Where do
Let
you
me.
set this up?
So if someone mentioned Doc Savage in a production meeting, like it was Tuesday mornings, I think, at Warner Brothers Feature Development, the production meeting, someone said Doc Savage, I would know the title, and I would, unlike a lot of the executives there, say, hold up, give me 2 hours to research that. I'll come back with whatever I can come back with on it. While other executives there would be like, not know what you're talking about and be like, yeah, Doc Savage, that sounds fantastic. Depending on who suggested it. If it's a guy on their way out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
If it's a guy on his way out, Doc Savage is a terrible idea. If it's a new guy who's at the top, Doc Savage is an excellent idea. So first thing you have to do as an executive is size up who suggested it. Then you go, yes, I should get behind it, but I don't know if I should get all the way behind it. I should be like half behind it. We're unlike
Somebody
I would
call
just say,
Legendary, see if we can get it done.
Legendary would be the outfit for that. They actually took over my old office, Building 90. But I would say that would be my thing. I would turn around and I'd go, let me research it and see what is there. And then, of course, what they would do is they'd send it to a special department that would process all the possible earnings before they actually gave you the artillery and ammunition to say yes in the meeting. Crazy business. It's not done the way it probably should be done.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Watch the children I'll be playing with one day.
May you be happy in the life you have chosen, Ebenezer.
For optimism was Tim's trade.
The homes of rich and poor.
Take me where you will.
Toilet soap would begin using it tomorrow.
Close the door.
Yes, sir.
It's Christmas Day, you senile little man.